that depicts the other characters. That's how it is in life, isn't it? One great monumental figure looms out of even as though ready-made for history. But all the fellows and fillies who may have shaped him are remembered only incidentally. As if they are born, taught, and by that brief interruption only. I'm not complaining. Whom I to play Iago to his Othello.
I mean, there are lead roles and lead roles. Not all of us can have the big, meaty parts. Some have to live off crumbs. This is what makes us versatile, adaptable.
The great thing about being an actor is that we cross all barriers and boundaries. We break through color, creed, kinship, the whole jing bang shoot. You get a chance to get inside of the people, to feel their skin from within.
You understand the conflict and suffering of each person. Even the aches in the bones actually not. For instance, Dada Abdullah could feel the arthritis beginning to clutch at his right leg. And it's bloody painful, I tell you. Of course, the biggest change in Dada Abdullah's life in South Africa was brought about unexpectedly by the juvenile behavior of that young fellow Mohan. You see, I had employed him as my lawyer to iron out some trouble I had with Tayyab, this cousin brother of mine. Ah, there you are, you see. I just said cousin brother. That's why I had to get myself a lawyer all the way from India. An Indian understands these things. White lawyers in this country like Harry S. Tom would say, yes, your cousin, and would rule out the word brother. That means Tayyab could be a woman. He could be my sister. My whole approach to this civil suit would be different if I was fighting a girl. That's why I had to get this Johnny, as they say here, this Mohan Das Karamchand Gandhi, all the way from India. But he gave me another kind of headache. Mohan, understand? What's there to understand, Abdullah? That magistrate was picking on me. Did you see the way he just kept staring at me? Then he asked me to remove my headdress. What's wrong with wearing a turban in court, huh? Nobody objects in India. But this is not India most time. This is Durban, Natal, South Africa. It's different here. Why can't you understand that? But he didn't object to your face. That magistrate is a fool. He took me for an Arab trader, but thought that you were a mere laborer. He took you for an Arab trader, but you are an Indian trader. Exactly. And it would make little difference if I was an Arab or an Indian. Except that this indicates that I am a trader. And a trader has a little more money and a little more respect than a mere laborer. So it looks to pick on you. How did he conclude as a laborer? And why should he bully me for that? Mohan bhai, you see, you don't understand the first thing about these people. They live by generalities and swear by race. Race signifies everything to them. Anyone who is a fence is an Arab or a Turk, and all Arabs are traders, and a brown man who doesn't wear a fence is an Indian coolie, beast of burden. Now, take the Parsis for example. They call themselves Persians, which makes them blacks. Well, I don't want to provoke any unnecessary insults. I'll wear a hat instead. Allah, no. And would make you an Indian Christian better. But there's nothing wrong in being mistaken for an Indian Christian. Yes. Good heavens, man. Look around you. These are all Christians behaving so abominably. As for Indian Christians here, they don't associate with us. I tell you, Jesus himself would have a hard time here in his colored skin and desert robes. We should have concerned ourselves with these Indian Christians. They are monkeys, blood, no life. What happened? Why are you laughing? The way prejudice begets prejudice. Dada, we must claim the Christians as our own. We must stand together in this And I should not worry about these things, huh? Just concentrate on my case.
Dada, I have a confession to make. The fact is that I have just set up my practice as a barrister. I do not have any real experience in courts. I handled only one case in India before coming here for yours. In that case, when I stood up, I got tongue-tied. The word would come out. I had to return my fees to the client.
Good heavens! And I am suing my brother for 40,000 pounds. May Allah look kindly on my misfortune.
Please take your seat in the van compartment. First class is for whites only.
But I have a first class ticket there.
It's the van compartment for you, my man.
But I just showed you my first class.
No, but
I showed you my ticket.
outside. The Quran. Until this class by Ruskin. Really, these students are getting beyond themselves. Good Lord, he was reading the Bible. Poor heathen.
Assalamu alaikum, Mohan bhai. Welcome. Welcome back.
Walaikum assalam, Dada.
And how was it? How was it in the Transvaal?
Oh, terrible.
Did we lose the case?
Oh, is that what you're worried about?
What else would I be worrying about? 40,000 pounds? Not a small sum.
The case has been settled. Out of court.
Out of court?
Yes,
But my 40,000?
you shall have it.
All of it?
Yes, all of it. And your cousin brother will have the advantage of paying in easy installments.
Allah be praised. But didn't I warn you my cousin is the most cunning man? How did you approach him?
Directly.
Oh, I told you to avoid him. He's powerful in the community and could find ways to...
No. He was amiable.
And polite and relieved. Oh, I know him. One night, was he very upset?
No. He saw that I had no intention of prosecuting him.
What?
Yes.
But I said you to take him to court.
Quite. But Dada, why fight in court when you can agree as friends?
That's most unlike a lawyer. Lawyers like to prolong cases so they can extract more money from the clients.
My job was to breach a risk and not to further it. All you wanted was the money that was due to you.
Again, one night, but you have got something for yourself from Tayya.
And I also asked the people to set up an association which could protest more effectively on their behalf.
And now you have had to do all this. Amazing.
Dada, he is the president of that association.
Now that's a stroke of a genius, Mohan Bhai. You are not so naive after all. Mohan Bhai, you cannot leave us now. If you think things are terrible, then transfer them. Read this. On the third page, they usually tuck these items away. Here.
They're denying the Asians the right to vote. What is this?
That's just the headline. See the justification they give. The Asiatic comes from a society impregnated with his own...
Enough. I see what you mean.
Mohan Bhai, I used to clip out these items and send them to friends in India as a joke. Now I send only the market rates. How can they imagine the way we are treated here?
But this is a crown colony. Her Majesty Queen Victoria treats all her subjects equally. The British law guarantees equal treatment.
You are terrible! The most unjust thing here is the law. It twists like a snake and delivers the sting of the white supremacy.
Then we must see to it that the law is not perverted. Dada, I believe in the law.
What law?
The inner law.
What is the law?
It is a law higher than that dispensed in the courts. And when the law of the land is in conflict with that, it becomes a duty to obey the dictates of the conscience.
Mohan, show us what to do. Bring your family back from India. My company has just got another ship. You can bring them out for free.
All right. I'll return with my family, but only for a while.
Allah be praised.
Father, do not be idle when I'm away, okay?
No.
Organize the Indians.
But there are thousands of them.
As of now, we have set up the Natal India caucus. Sign on every man and woman you can, okay?
Women too. Of course. But surely you don't want me to go to the laborers. They are worse than slaves and have lost all spirit.
People always have spirit, Dada. It is just hiding, waiting for the right cause and the right moment. And do not forget Christians.
But they are under the thumbs of white clergymen who will take order from the government.
Sign them on. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, agnostics, atheists, blacks, browns, and any white person who may wish to join.
The white people? But then they'll want to attend our meetings.
We have nothing to hide. All our meetings will be in public and open to all. We are reformers, not rebels. At the end of every meeting, all of us will stand and sing, Lord save the Queen.
You are joking.
No.
Mohan Bhai, you are naive. Really naive. May Allah protect you from the government and the lies it brings.
Dada, you know, one thing I like about the white people very much, they're very civic-minded. They don't throw paper here.
Yeah. Of course.
And
Now where is that rubbish bin?
blindfolded tyrant who mocks and underestimates others and can't see that the joke is on. These are all the slaves of prejudice. They are the many limbs of a false god. This is the violent army of the tyrant of prejudice. They are oppressed slaves.
But why are they violent with me?
Because they are afraid of you.
Of me? But I wish them no harm.
You would destroy the vicious God enshrined in their minds.
God cannot be vicious.
See how they think.
God is good.
May you draw strength from that notion.
Is it a notion?
You are evolving. This universe is evolving. Perhaps God is evolving too. Perhaps the creation that is becoming defines God forever and ever. If good succeeds, God is good. If evil succeeds, God is evil. So my concern is not as God may turn out to be, but the truth. Because truth is God.
The battle you describe is too much for me. I am no fighter. We have no guns to match
Do
them.
you need guns to fight a blindfolded tyrant? The tyrant is victim of his own fear.
But we have no guns, no power, no skill. Only the will to fight.
The spirit is enough.
Oh, these figures of speech.
The spirit is everything.
In philosophy.
Do you separate them from life? Then life and God are two separate things for you. Then spirit and action exist in two separate spheres.
You chant like the Buddha and Bam centuries. How am I supposed to stop them?
These are also human beings. Remember that. Reach out to them. Take away the blindfold. They will see. They will be ashamed.
But how? How? How?
They called you Sammy.
Smile, Mr. Johnson.
Do they know what Sammy means?
Of course, the indentured laborers on our plantations come from India, mostly South India, and most of the names in is Sammy. You know, the Rama Sammy, Narayana Sammy, and so on.
The word is Swami.
Of course, Mr. Gandhi, but that's not important at a time like this.
It is very. Swami means teacher and a leader. And gentlemen, thank you very much. I shall endeavor to live up to that. Stupidity will kill me. even so, people wouldn't believe that.
So, we're sacrificed to your public image.
That's a nasty jab. That's a nasty jab. Get out of it, some get out.
This is what I heard it does. Get out of the house. I'm still here. Why? South Africa has changed you.
Every man must learn and develop and change.
Don't make your promise. Just
Think before you speak.
I am thinking. Not corruption. All those bad books like you. Now you're learning Bhagavad Gita by heart, chanting verses every morning. Why?
Go on. Tell me why.
Because you made this thesaurus. This thesaurus.
You're so right.
Europeans tried to become Hindus.
Even if that was so, what's wrong in it? You mustn't speak nonsense, Kasturi.
Why don't you ask all of them to come and live here? It'll be better even to tell the glories of your religion. But don't let them see how you misuse it.
Oh, I misuse it? Woman, Hinduism is dropping because of the blind actions of people like you.
Ooh, and you're going to say Hinduism, along with me and everybody and India and the whole world. Forgive me. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I'm a stupid woman. I can't even read and write. Only I could.
Shut up. Just shut up. Every word you say wounds me to the heart. It's all my fault. I should have taught you to read and write instead of just lusting for you.
Is that lusting then? Isn't it?
What?
Love. I'm too stupid to know. I must try and understand you.
Have patience with me, Kasturi. God give me the patience too. We hurt each other too much. Even when you speak with pride of all this, the big house, the money that I'm earning, the social work that I'm doing, I think, am I doing enough? How can I live in such a big house while people like Balasundaram struggle and starve? How can I wear a suit while they're beaten bloody by their masters? Surely, religion is the right action. But what is the right action?
Certainly not this. But I'll do as you say. I'm tired of arguing. It exhausts me.
You'll have a spite.
Only when I die.
No. You won't have to wait that long. I'm going away for a while. I'm forming an ambulance brigade to look after the injured in the Zulu rebellion that is going on. You'll have peace from me or I'm gone.
Mr. Gandhi,
didn't mean to interrupt you in your work. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, Henry. You could not disturb me half as much as my own thoughts, or the sights that I'm seeing.
Well, I came to tell you that the big house in Johannesburg has been given up as you wished for. Your wife and your children are being moved to the Phoenix settlement, and I shall be on my way soon.
Good. Very good. Henry, I've come to a decision.
About what?
A decision about life.
Ah, that sounds like a big decision.
If we are to progress beyond the pain of violence, then we must purify ourselves first. It is our passions that cloud our vision and make us violent. It is our passions that make us jealous husbands. Our passions make us angry and violent with our wives. It is our passion that stops us from concentrating on our work.
How true, Mr. Gandhi? How true?
Lust or concern for my wife would have made me rush back to her, abandoning the wounded. I see you're embarrassed that I speak like this. But Henry, I've always believed it is best to be frank. Otherwise the truth is lost away in politeness.
Oh, absolutely. Quite.
A man cannot indulge in flesh if he wishes to hold the spirit. Therefore, I have decided to take a vow of celibacy. What we in India call brahmacharya.
Brahmacharya? But have you consulted your wife, Kasturba? I mean, she may have different ideas or reservations about this.
You're right, Henry. This cannot be a unilateral decision. Alas, I've often failed to carry conviction to Kasturba. I think she'll fall in line, as she usually does.
So, how does one go about this brahmacharya?
Stop sharing the same bed with your wife, and never try to be alone with her, okay?
All right, Mr. Gandhi. I sure will try to follow that. But I should better be on my way now. Thank you.
Mohanbhai! The government has passed a bill requiring Indians to carry permits.
Ladies and gentlemen of the European Association, I call on General Jan Christian Smuts to give us an assurance that the validity of the law will be upheld. So, Jan, let us have a few words from you.
None of you need to have any concerns on that score. As the head of the government, I have issued orders against all Indians who refuse to register themselves, including the foolish. Mr. Gandhi.
That's utterly humiliating. We must protest.
How are you going to earn a living if you're blacklisted from the practicing at the bar?
money. Is that all you think about?
It's the high time you thought of it too. If you can feed yourself and your family, how are you going to provide for the masses? Don't look so surprised. It's obvious. If you rouse them, you have to lead them. And if you lead them, you have to feed them. Samjhe?
Stop it. Just stop it. Stop quoting their examples. I'm only me. Poor me, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. And Kasturba has a point. Jesus did feed the multitudes. He and his disciples had to make arrangements.
Of course. But it was God who provided. Loaves, fishes, baskets full of bread were gathered up later. Care not for the morrow, he said in the Sermon on the Mount. Remember that? Behold the lilies of the field. They care not for the morrow. They toil, not yet they grow. And Bhagavad Gita says, do your duty. So
All right. I've decided. Before I'm deprived of it, I'm going to give up my practice. Let Kasturba protest and cry. But I'm determined. I'm ready to put myself to test.
it is not you who is being put into test here, but the principles expounded by Mahavir, Buddha, and Jesus.
If there is a virtue in non-violence, then there must be great strength in it.
Exactly. You allow the other cheek to be slapped again and again.
Then there must be power in that example.
No one before this has attempted to use individual moral as a vehicle of group action. You are trying to turn personal ethics into a political possibility. You are forging a new weapon. Go now, address them.
Those of us who have been issued permits should burn them right away. As I do this piece of paper now. Let us all go happily to jail. Let no one resist arrest. Have no ill will in your heart. Genuinely put into practice the injunction, love thy enemy. Have no hate, no rancor. I don't think the phrase passive resistance describes adequately the strength of spirit that we must possess. I intend to call it satyagraha, the firmness in truth. We will fight this injustice, but non-violently, and through our self-suffering, we'll try to convert the opposition to our duty.
That's hilarious. I hope you're giving a pull to the suffering too hard, Abel.
Isn't for 2 months. Not sure do the ring. Lots of demoralized the stupid Europeans as join his movement. The two multiracial settlements are insult to Ortiz and Pascal. Oh, there's the man with this report.
Sir, the jails are filling up. Indians are flocking to be arrested. They say they want to be in prison, just like Gandhi.
What? Want to be in prison?
Sir,
How could this timid cool and Sammy's lose in fear of incarceration?
I think, sir, they were moved by the example of Gandhi, who has come among them and made their struggle his own.
Come among them. Man is sounding half pagan and half converted yourself. Keep all thy faculties.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
Go on.
They've begun calling the prison His Majesty's Hotel.
Means they have a sense of
eat their last meal before nightfall. He wants people to sleep on hot beds. And he also says that he genuinely loves the prison uniform, particularly the cap. He has even asked his fellow prisoners to wear it as a badge of honor even when they leave jail. They've begun calling it the Gandhi cap.
Good heavens! He's making a mockery of our worst punishments.
Well then, let's make a mockery of him.
Do you understand what they've done now, Kastuba? After they saw that they couldn't frighten us by depriving us of liberty, they decided to wound us by denying us dignity. They just announced that all non-Christian marriages will be deemed invalid. The state does not recognize heathen rites and ceremonies.
Arey Baba, who cares what they think? They're ignorant people anyway. They don't know our traditions.
In addition, the government will impose a 3-pound poll tax on Asiatics and ban their free movement into the Transvaal. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what to do.
Have your oranges. That's what you should do. Just clear your head. Had it in the kitchen.
You don't appreciate the enormity of this.
They say every time a door closes, 1,000 others open.
But I don't see no doors. I'm at a dead end. Even Kastuba doesn't realize what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm telling. Injustice is best fought by those who are most affected by it.
But the new regulations, they affect women and babies.
Help the women to understand the implication, then let them, along with their children, fight non-violently for their rights.
What? Women and children?
Why not? Let children and women lead the protest.
But that unheard of.
Let them hear of it now.
Kasturi! Come here, quick! Kasturi! Jaldi आओ ना!
I was just bringing it. I knew you were going to
Okay, thank you. Now listen, you know, we have been living in sin all these years. You're not my wife. You're just my dead woman.
What kind of joke is that?
I'm not joking. It's the new law. According to it, our sons are illegitimate and will be treated as bastards. Wait. I knew you'd think like this. And I want you to do something about it.
Me? What can I do?
Lead the protest with women and children.
You want me to lead?
Yes.
And you want women and children to come out of the state?
Yes, of course. Men will follow. Court arrest. So will the men. All of us will march without permits from Natal into Transvaal. Altogether, we will be 2,000 marchers.
But how will I survive in jail diet?
You can always ask for a fruit diet.
As if they will give me on my just asking.
Maybe not. In that case, you may have to fast unto death.
Acha! So you first want me to go to the jail and then you want me to die.
Kasturi, if you die in jail now, I will worship you like a goddess.
You have Gandhi arrested 3 times in 4 days, and yet the march continues even without him. We need to find someone who has influence over him. Tell me, Anoj, who does he consult? Who guides him?
They say he gets it all wrong. Isn't a voice.
What? How can I get a hold on that?
Maybe you should get yourself an inner voice too. His seems to come under his strategies and tactics. It certainly just isn't his conscience that he consults.
What is unique is that he has made each person his own leader. Arresting him hasn't disheartened the others. They keep marching. We keep arresting the ones in front, the others keep marching. Oh, one young woman lost a baby in a flooded river which the bastard of a child. And on the Sunday, she had intermitted and continued on the march. Facing something that drives people from within. It's awesome.
We could turn them into cannon fodder
If what?
They righted, killed a European.
No.
Suppose they heard a European woman. We could chase it down the road, frighten her.
They won't, damn it, they won't. They won't, Stroud. They won't lose their firmness and peace or whatever they call it. It's most distressing.
Sir, Mr. Gandhi is waiting outside to see you.
Okay, let him in. Oh, hello, Mr. Gandhi. How nice you... Get gone. What have you done to yourself, man?
I beg your pardon, General Smuts.
You always gave me just a suit. Now you look like one of those Hindu laborers.
Exactly. To show solidarity with their suffering.
You're rubbing salt into my wounds, Mr. Gandhi.
Your wounds? But no one has hurt you, as your police have done to the poor indentured laborers.
But you have inflicted deeper injuries in me by your peacefulness.
You're beginning to see that now.
Oh, it's distressing me for some time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be causing you distress.
Have a seat. Mr. Gandhi, the trouble is that you're a man of peace. Had you been otherwise, I would have dealt with you otherwise. But how can you go harassing a peaceful man?
Yes. How can you kill the voluntarily dead?
There's no joy in fighting a walking corpse.
There is no joy in hanging someone who embraces death.
So I just want to see some reaction. At least some resistance from your lot.
If the lion, on seeing a great lion hunter, lay down on its back and raise its paws in the air, showing non-violence, the hunter would get no pride in killing. Great lion hunters would give up hunting if only lions stood to non-violence.
Mr. Gandhi, there's no joy for me in this hunt anymore.
So, you concede to all our demands.
I do, because I see they're just.
They're listed here. 1. Repeal of the 3-pound tax. 2. Legalization of marriages celebrated according to rites of Hinduism, Islam, etc. 3. Allow the entry of educated Indians into...
I'm well aware of all the facts.
Yes, sir.
Place this before the commission for its approval.
Approval, sir?
You heard me. Approval. Complete and absolute.
Congratulations, Mr. Gandhi, on getting an approval so complete and abject.
Not abject. Absolute.
That is what I meant.
In Satyagraha, we do not seek to demolish or destroy the opposition. We just seek to win him over to our view.
And I'm going to work completely.
General Smuts, with this task done, I shall probably leave for India.
Oh, I can't say that won't be a relief for us.
But first I'd like to go to England to meet my mentor, Mr. Gokhale. His experiences will guide my actions in India. For in India, still greater tasks await.
Mr. Gandhi, I dread to think of the fate of any politician or administrator who might care to oppose you.
I'm only a channel of the truth, sir. General Smuts, in all these years of confrontation, we've come to know each other quite well. As a token of my esteem, I have something for you. Oh, don't be afraid. I mean you no harm. I believe in non-violence, sir.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh. Sandals?
Yes, I made them myself in prison. It was a wonderful learning opportunity.
Good weather, sir.
But I'm not worthy to stand in shoes of so great a man.
please note the empty stage.